Hey passengers, welcome aboard Land Podcast. This is your pilot Heather speaking alongside your pilot Tracy. And today we're going to be discussing online dating.
Online dating. Okay, this is the one. Online dating is pretty much the new norm for our society, especially with the pandemic. It's pretty much our only option right now.
Exactly.
But for some people, it can still be scary and intimidating, but we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, the beautiful, and the ugly. No pun intended.
Pun intended. There are some ugly men on those apps. Sorry.
You are so mean. I saw this TikTok yesterday that was like explaining why cute men on TikTok get so much hype. It's because you always see pretty women, but you rarely see an attractive man.
Say that again, man.
Rarely. Rarely. They're like, it'll be 2 attractive men compared to 10 attractive women. And it's like, you're right. That's why these little boys on TikTok with the certain look, the look, they get all these likes and they go viral because they're 1 in a million.
Yeah. All those boys who go viral, I don't even think they're that attractive.
They're not, but they look better than their competition because the competition is real low.
Who I've been considering, like, oh, maybe he's not as cute as I thought he was?
Who?
What the fuck is his name? Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan. I think I was looking at his face too hard one day because he's standing next to Lori Harvey. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's a little bit, come on, Michael. Like, what's happening? You're not looking the same.
Yeah, he's getting older too.
He's getting older, and you can't be standing next to some young Tinder getting a little old. You're not looking
Not a young tenderoni.
Not a young tenderoni. Are you fucking kidding me? Lori is iconic. I mean, she's famous for her face.
Right. I mean, honestly, people didn't even know she was Steve Harvey's daughter, even with the last name Harvey.
Honestly, I just figured that out a couple months ago. Sorry, Lori. I don't know who the fuck you are.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Michael B. Jordan. Ugly ass.
And that concludes our Michael B. Jordan rant. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. You're welcome.
Oh, wow. Okay, sorry. Where was I? Social media has changed the course of literally everything. Like, can you think of the last time someone's asked you out on a date face to face? I take that silence as a no.
I do remember.
I can't. I literally can't. Well, who asked you like the last time?
It was when I was in Humboldt. It was Braulio.
Braulio, the one that took you to that Pirates of the Caribbean thing?
Yes.
I love that date for you. I think about that.
My friends are going to die when they hear you call it the Pirates of the Caribbean.
I can just imagine.
She's talking about Bayfront, guys. That was so fucking funny.
Well, I can't think of the last time someone asked me out on a date, like face to face, even in high school. But nobody liked me back then, so it's okay. But
parentheses, but nobody liked me.
That's my note, so I can remember to say that shit.
Boys liked tea back then, guarantee.
Okay, they liked me enough to want to lay down with me, but not to ask me on a date. Boys were sexually attracted to me in high school, but I wore a purity ring, and we've been there. We're not gonna rediscuss it. But yeah, they weren't like, ooh, Tracy, I want her to be my girlfriend. And it was like, ooh, Tracy, she got a fat ass. So that was about it.
I didn't know Tracy had a fat ass until I don't think I ever looked at her like that. I didn't know T had body until I feel like when we took pictures together one time, I was like, oh my God.
Oh, with the umbrella.
With the umbrella.
Yeah, my waist was snatched back then.
We weren't eating. Just kidding. We definitely were.
We definitely were. We're just burning it all off. Please. Where are you going to that tangent? My first date, it was a Tinder date, and my most recent date was an Instagram date. We're so encapsulated in this digital world, and everyone is so disposable.
Very
Constantly
disposable.
swiping. Yeah, we're constantly swiping left to right, left to right. And if things don't work out with them, go back into that pool, left to right, left to right. It's a vicious cycle if you really think about it.
That's so true. But some people are lucky and are able to find true love through online dating. It's rare, but we've seen it. I myself haven't gotten to that point, but I know a couple.
Me either, but there are so many apps out there now, it's ridiculous. And I want to ask you which apps you've tried so far.
I've tried Hinge, Tinder, and I downloaded Bumble and deleted it. But
I don't know why you hate Bumble.
I'm just not a Bumble bitch. T is definitely a Bumble bitch.
Damn.
T loves Bumble.
A Bumble bitch. I'm not Bumble's bitch.
She's definitely, she could be a spokesperson for Bumble. Not that she's on it a lot, but she just likes the app.
I really do. I like the way it's set up and everything.
I can't play with her. I
Only
told
thing
her.
I don't like is the messaging first.
Right. Here's my problem. Like, I'm just not invested enough to message someone first.
I think for Bumble, I give them a pass in that, I would prefer not to have to message first, but at the same time, it kind of just keeps you in power. Like, oh, we can match. That don't mean I'm gonna message you.
Right.
So
maybe once I'm doing my dating life thing again, I'll download Bumble for a day.
Well, I've been conducting a little bit of a experiment with the dating apps in preparation for this episode.
Oh, Lord.
So I was like, you know how like you're on social media and you always get ads for dating apps?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kept getting the ad for Black. You ever heard of that one?
Is it like black men, black people meet black people?
Yeah, be okay. So I
Black.
said, you know what? Let me download Black since my friends think I don't like black men. Let me see what my options are out here, right? Just a little backstory. The apps I've tried have been Hinge for like 2 weeks, Tinder, Bumble, and yeah, now I'm Black. So I have
Now
4.
Black.
So Black, I would have to give that a 2 out of 10.
Really?
Yes, like if you go, like when you first sign up, it asks you for all of your information right there, so you can choose your name, pick your photos. Let me go to the app so I can actually give y'all the rundown. Everything on there. The whole app is Black too. Like it's just like the Black theme. And the photos, like you can pick up to I think like 5 photos. I have 2 on there. So I put my actual name, I put Tracy, and then it has your age, and you can have a bio. I don't have a bio because I don't plan on staying here after today. So it'll have the section for, where you can swipe left, swipe right. And if you want to super like somebody, you have to give them a crown. Like they're your king.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay. And then on the next page, it has like all your like. I'm not paying for no membership. But I just think it's weird because it's like right now, I've had this app for a week, right? It says I have 890 likes. I said, who? Because every time I was swipe right, which is rarely, we wouldn't match. So I'm like, 890 likes, hard to believe it. I only have like 4 matches in here so far.
Have you
But the
talked
thing
to
that
him?
really, no, I haven't messaged anyone on here. I did do a little screenshot so I can show you later on, Heather, the type of men that are on here.
Oh, Jesus, help me,
And
Lord.
there are no Michael B. Jordans on here. There are no Trevor Jacksons. There are nobody that looks good.
Oh, shit.
And then there's like a couple of outsiders. Outsiders meaning like a couple of Mexicans, a couple of Asians, a
Trying
couple
to find
of
a nice black tenderoni.
a couple of white guys. And the white men on here look scary as hell. So it's just very weird. Like,
Wow.
all these black men, like someone's name on here is Waterboy, and then someone else named themselves Daddy. Like, and here go Miguel. Miguel, no, he ain't black, but he on here. Like, it's just, it's a lot.
Damn.
It's a lot to take in. It's not a good app. I wouldn't suggest it. If you want to meet a wholesome black man, good luck.
Yeah. Good luck. all tea, all offense. I'm not
All tea, all offense.
can,
But
can we talk about Derek Jackson?
Derek Jackson, shit. I just found out who that is yesterday because of Heather. And I'm like,
me too. I saw it. I had to send it to T because he's a black man, right? He's supposed to teach women how to find a nice black man, but he's been cheating on his wife in their bed with a Krispy Kreme box a little bit too.
cheating on his black wife.
I just, black men, man. Y'all are, and then the comments. My mom calls me racist because I tell her, like, I don't want to be with a black man. But as I was reading through the comments from other black women, they were like, I'm not marrying a black man. Couldn't catch me. I'm not going to be the woman. Like, sorry, like, a lot of us feel like this. It's not just me.
It's not just you.
And if I am racist, I'm sorry. And T told me that God's going to make me fall in love with a black man. And I told her that's not going to happen because me and God have conversations.
Oh, yeah, I got conversations, all right. But he going to make you fall in love with a black man because you keep talking down on him like that.
I can't help it. Like,
now look, black men, being a part of the black community, I can say black men have done us dirty, and it's a very touchy subject or very sensitive subject because on one hand, it's like you want to lift up your brothers and your sisters.
Hell
no. Okay, listen.
I don't want them to be brutalized by the police, but after that, they can handle their own bullshit.
All I'm saying is. Black love is real, okay? But it takes a certain kind of black man to realize that and a certain kind of black woman to realize that. Because a lot of times what I find, and I've experienced it firsthand, or a black man will look at me and be like, ugh, I'd rather date a white woman. Or their excuses are, you know, she got too much attitude, but then they go to a Latina woman because they like their spicy attitude. And it's like, what? Excuse me?
Black men are so...
But it's not all of them. It's just enough for us to put them in a generalized category.
It's the mass majority. It's just like when we say ACAB. It's not all police, but all y'all are fucking strange.
All men are fucking strange at this point.
All of them. I don't hate men, and I definitely don't hate black men. I'm a black girl. I love you guys. You guys just can't touch me.
Y'all can't touch me.
Y'all can't touch me.
Now listen, it's different because I feel like you've only dated black men, with the exception of like one or two, right?
Yeah, only seriously have dated black men.
I've only dated black men. Moral of the story. Me, on the other hand, I can't seem to find one for some reason. And Ricky Thompson said it best. He's gonna go where he feels appreciated, where he feels loved. If a man of no color was to show me more attention and more love than a man of color, then I'm gonna go with a man of no color.
Exactly. I'm looking for a Cameron and Lauren situation.
And I'm not saying that he has to be a white man. He can be whatever, as long as I feel like I'm loved.
Anything but black for me.
Oh my good God. This is why I say God is gonna make you fall in love with a black man. Talking like that. Your daddy was a black man. Your brothers are black men.
He wasn't an American. He was Jamaican.
Okay, so now it's black American men.
It's black American men. If you're in France, cool. I saw this really hot French black guy. I was like, oh my God, it's black American men. No tea, no shade. You guys are trash.
Until the day I can find one that I can date, I'll have a better jurisdiction, whatever. My brain's fried.
Is this a black
I
man
have
podcast?
been let down. Oh, God.
Fuck you guys. Please don't hit up our DMs. We don't want you.
Speak for yourself. If a black man just so happens to find me attractive, I will be obliged.
Her Instagram _BBT. That's all I'm gonna say.
Have fun trying to find me on there. What I'm saying is that in my experience, I've always had people of other races, specifically Hispanic men and Asian men, that have been attracted to me. I can say maybe 3 Black men ever have like approached me in public. Once I was with my mom. Remember that guy? I think his name was Shannon. He was like 30. Turned
Mm-hmm.
out he just wanted to like have sex with me. Another, probably somewhere at a club, but I just wasn't interested in them. They weren't attractive. I've had a plethora of other men from other races try to get at me, but I can't say that for Black men.
Black men don't
And
appreciate Black women. T is a fucking cat, you assholes.
I am. Can't even lie
She
to you,
agrees with
Shotty.
me there, but once I say Black men are the scum of the earth, she doesn't want to agree with me.
It just sounds harsh. What if Black men were like Black women are the scum of the earth?
They have no grounds because who takes care of them? They
Black
have no
women.
grounds.
We
Also,
do.
if you're a Black man listening to this and you know us, we're not talking about you. If the shoe fits, wear it. If it doesn't, you're not Cinderella.
You are such a Cancer.
I'm just saying, if the shoe fits, wear it proud, honey. You're a glass slipper. If not, it's okay.
Disclaimer, other men of other races have tried to do me dirty before too.
Oh,
Not just Black men.
absolutely. All men are trash.
Yes.
We hate men. I mean,
I told my mom several times I wish I was a lesbian. I wish it was a choice because I would choose women.
I
But
mean,
unfortunately, I'm attracted to men.
yeah, men have my heart. I just don't want them to break my heart,
I know.
But
The
the
OGs.
OGs remember the first dating app in high school, Kick.
Kick.
Did your first love come from Kick?
Oh, Kick has some traumatizing memories because there was a man that I used to talk to. Yes, a man. I think how old was I? A junior in high school. Remember that Hispanic guy I used to talk to?
I don't
That
know.
was like literally obsessed with me from
Oh,
junior year to senior year to a little
yeah,
bit to after I graduated. Yeah.
yeah.
So I used to talk to him on Kick and yeah.
How did we meet people on Kick? Like, I don't remember how that worked.
Um, I would say through Instagram. Like Instagram used to
Yeah,
be a lot more for the people versus
yeah, for the
for the
influencer.
ad.
Yeah,
Yeah, for the influencers. So it was very easy to be social on Instagram. And they would like comment because I don't think DMs are a thing. They would comment on them like, "What's your kick?"
yeah.
You would get their kick, or you would be like, "I know me and my friends used to do this, but we're like this for a rate and to be honest." And
Mm,
we would screenshot their Instagram picture, send it to the group message and Kick, and then we would all like give them a rate and then
I
repost
remember
it to
that.
Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, social media was so much nicer back then.
It was more fun. It's
Yeah.
a lot more fun. But
Wow.
I didn't find love on Kick. No, I didn't have any lovers.
I didn't find love on Kick either, but I did find love on Wizard 101.
Oh my God. I completely forgot you were one of those kids.
I was one of those kids, like, I was a secret gamer, but I fell in love with this guy. His name was like Dakota Nightshade, and I still remember because we were in love with each other and we were kids. This could have been a grown-ass man too, Dakota. Basically, you couldn't say certain things in the chat, but one day we were always arguing about something stupid, like he didn't like that I was friends with other guys on the game. And these are all strangers, by the way. So one day he was like, I love you, but we can't be friends anymore. So he unfriended me.
And you lost him forever.
No, we battled back and forth for a while. He friended me again, I'm friended me, friended me again. And then finally when we got too old to play the game, he's still my friend on there. I just never saw him again.
See, this is why
And
parental controls are a thing.
well, no. So I had two characters on there. And when my mom found out I had a friend in Florida, she made us delete the game. And then I was like, came to her room one night. I was like, my friend in Florida is having a thunderstorm. She said, what the fuck are you talking about? Maybe delete the game. I made a new character, met Dakota. And then that was it.
I would like to start the bid at $50 that Dakota was an old man.
Dakota, if he was an old man, Dakota Nightshade. Love you. My first love.
All right, the OGs, man, the OGs. The only like online thing I used to get involved with was Gaia. You know what that is?
Gaia.
Gaia. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like GAIA.
Oh, wow. What is it?
Well, it was just like this little virtual world. And I remember my friend Natasha had told me about it. So like me and my friends from middle school, this is middle school, we would meet up at like a certain virtual place and just hang out there like online. I didn't really talk to strangers on there because I was like, you know, my mom always taught me like stranger danger. So I was very paranoid.
Right.
But yeah, Gaia was a thing for a while. And then it transitioned to, I guess, Kick in high school and so forth and so forth. And now I'm a Bumble bitch, as you say.
She's a Bumble bitch. So would you say that Bumble is your number one?
Yeah, you know, I met the ex on Bumble.
The ex.
The one and only. I met him on
Hey,
there.
ex. Bumble was good for something, man.
It was. It was good for a while. I haven't had any luck with it recently, or with any of them really. I find myself like caught in the loop of the get to know you stage. So let's talk about how you delete and reinstall your apps.
Okay, so here's my thing about dating apps. If it doesn't work out within the first 3 days, I'm usually off the app for 6 months. So there's a small window of time for anyone to meet me. And
You're a limited time offer.
It's a limited time offer. I'm only on sale for 3 fucking days, 50 fucking % off. If you're not ready in those 3 days and you don't have your credit card ready, then I'm off the market. And it's so sad because I always want to see like the one that got away. What was his name? Colt. I never see him on there. But I delete the app and then I'll reinstall it in 6 months to see if there's anything new. And then I'll delete it again. I never stay on for more than 2 weeks.
Yeah. So when you download the app again and you're setting up your profile, what type of pictures do you use?
Pictures. I always do selfies, no full body. Whenever I upload photos, I have to send them to T because I feel like I have to ask T if it looks like me.
You do ask me that frequently. It looks like you every time because it is you.
I know, but basically I'll always take new photos when I get my hair done. I'll post those and then it's just pretty simple. Like I just upload, do my little smiley face or my only in town for the week and last time I put no hookup, which didn't really deter men from asking, but you know, I just referred them to my bio. And then, yeah, my dating apps are pretty boring. What about yours? What pictures do you use? What's your bio? Do you put your Snapchat in your bio?
Well, for Tinder, I see Tinder as a joke. So my Tinder bio is true simp at heart. And then it's a space and it says
she's so
it says I mean it's true. I'm a true simp at heart. And then it says I just want to be appreciated. With the little sparkles on the side.
Appreciated.
And my anthem is Heartbreak Anniversary.
Oh my God.
But what are my photos? Now I gotta go look. I try not to put too many. Okay, so my Tinder photos are basically the photos from Instagram that I like the most. I have 3 on here with my red hair and 1 with my natural hair. Full glam in each of them, and that's about it. On Bumble, it's pretty much the same thing. Full glam, I give a variety of different hairstyles. Natural, braids, wig.
Red wig. T's red wig is my favorite. She looks so good in it.
I love that red wig. Yeah, so like, the picture we posted on Land, that one's on my Bumble.
Which one? Oh,
The get to
yes.
know your pilot, that one's on there. One with my short haircut, red wig, and then one before I cut my hair. So it's like I have little bangs in this one
Oh
and
my
two buns.
gosh. Do you have
But
your Instagram
yeah,
connected to your dating apps?
my which one is it? My Bumble. I have my Instagram there. Tinder, I don't have
Mm.
anything linked on there. I find it better for Bumble to put my social because Bumble has a time meter. You only have 24 hours to respond, and then they expire unless you pay for like premium. So if I forget to message someone or if someone doesn't message back, then chances are they're gonna follow me on Instagram. Can we talk about how men are so aggressive and desperate for sex on
Men
all
act
dating
like
apps?
men act like, you know, those fish who get seed, or what do you call it? Those whales that gets beached. Like they're desperate for fucking water.
Wait, what? Whales that get beached?
Yeah, you know, beached whales, and they go too close to the shore, and then they're laying there like, please push me back in the water.
Oh.
That's how they fucking look. That's how they act. Like, sir, it's not fucking happening. You're not getting any of it.
Men are so fucking desperate on there.
Like, and that's how you know. Oh my gosh. And you know what kills me the most? It's the ugliest men who are the so fucking desperate. It reminds me of this Catfish episode where the girl ended up being a little bit heavy set, and the guy had these huge ass bifocals on. And he looking at her like, ah, hell no. And she looking at him like, damn, you ugly as hell. It's like, sir, choose your battles, please.
Choose a wisely.
But yeah, they're
Yeah,
desperate.
they're
Desperate.
desperate. They're desperate.
Remember that guy I sent you when we were listening to his voice memos, and then the next day he was like, I want to fuck you.
What is up with that? Like, men think, oh, let me take a new approach and send her a voice message so
Yeah.
she can really get a feel for me. And then it's like, you still go back to, can you come over? Can I come over? Can we hook up?
Let's have
No.
sex.
You think I'm gonna just give myself to you? And I mean, I'm not shaming women who are just open to doing that. But for me,
Absolutely not.
hell no. I'm not on here to hook up with anybody. Are you kidding me?
If we don't have any sort of relationship, or if that's not what I came into the equation wanting, you're not going to get it. So I'm just not mentally prepared for that.
At all. Like, I'm not a part of hookup culture. I can't. I can't.
I wish I was. I wish I was. I feel like it's past my time now, though.
Yeah. I feel like maybe if I was still like 18, sure, but right now I'm too tired for that.
Like, I can't. First of all, the stress, like prepping, trying to get ready, meeting
Hmm.
someone new, exposing my body to them. I have no fucking time for that stress right now in my life.
It is stressful. I find that to be stressful. And then you have to constantly go get tested because you got to be safe, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I don't feel like going back and forth. I'd rather just not do it and not have to worry about it.
Yeah. And ladies, please be careful, because apparently a lot of people out here have herpes. Apparently it's super fucking common.
Mm,
So
mm,
even
mm.
kissing is compromising yourself now. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah. Have you seen that calculator where it's like, if you hook up with this amount of people, it'll tell you like technically how many bodies that you accumulate or
No,
whatever?
no, 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 no.
All right. Men in their desperation. Example. If I got matched with 15 guys, don't worry, this isn't a math problem. If I got matched with 15 guys, 10 of them won't reply. 3 will let it be known right off the bat that they just want to mess around. And the other 2 will waste my time for a few days until they find the courage to finally ask me to have sex with them. So I'm left with nothing. Moral of the story. Maybe I'll talk to someone for like a week and then it just fades into nothing.
Do you have any new stories for us about your Tinder experiences?
Well, in the past episode, we did tell people to bookmark that episode where the guy was like, "I'll drive an hour and a half to come see you." That's dead.
Goodbye, guy.
He
Really?
was weird. Like, remember I told you he asked me what my passions are? So I
Mm-hmm.
told him. And when I asked the question back, I got left on red. I didn't understand that one.
What color was he?
He's Mexican. A
Oh
brown
boy,
boy.
a brown boy. Wow.
You
I
know
don't.
my heart belongs to them.
I know. I know. And I'm surprised your ex wasn't Hispanic, was he?
He was Mexican.
Are you sure?
100% positive.
He didn't look it.
He didn't. That used to bug him too, because he looked Asian. Yeah. He was
Dang.
bilingual too.
Wow. Well, yes, Hispanic men have her heart. They always have. I didn't even
Hispanic
know.
men love Black women. They know it.
They love Black women. They appreciate Black women. They're hard workers. I mean, they're about 5 steps ahead of Black men right now, just with those attributes. So maybe we all need to find a nice Hispanic. Let's go to Mexico, Tulum, Playa del Carmen.
Girl, we live in California. We can find a Hispanic man anywhere.
I know what I want. I want to go to Mexico. I want a Latin love affair.
Oh my good God. Okay.
Another thing that kills me about online dating is having that same get to know me conversation over and over and over again. I don't want to get to know you. I'm not telling you my deepest, darkest secrets. I have nothing new to tell you. Oh my God. And you know what else kills me is when in a situation I found myself in with someone who I was dating, in a sense, we had the same conversation every day.
Ugh, I've been there, girl.
Every day for months.
Ugh.
And it was the same conversation because I was always ducking and dodging the dating questions. Sure, if you want to take me out to eat, cool. But I don't want to meet up with you every weekend and go to your house and have to watch a movie with you. I don't want to. So our conversations were the same every day until, I hit him with that 5-to-1 ratio. 5 texts from him, 1 from me. And that's what you have to do sometimes, ladies. If you're done with a man and he's continuing to be persistent and you don't have the heart to block him, hit him with that 5-to-1. As soon as that 5th message hits, wait an hour, send him a message. He'll either feel irritated that you're finally messaging back and he'll continue. You'll have to start the cycle again, or he won't message back at all. And that's even better. If he goes to you, that's fine. No shame about that.
It literally just clicked who you're talking about.
B.
Yeah.
Hey, B. He's
Hey,
out here in
B.
North Dakota, guys. He's a really nice man. He comes to my school. I do get nervous that I'll see him when I go pick up my packages, but if I see him again, I'll just have to go on a date with him. So
You and B. That whole story is funny.
he's never met a Black woman. He was can't even get into that. We'll talk about B in another episode because he said some crazy fucking shit, man. And
Oh my God.
every time after my date, we're on a different time zone. So once I got home, I'd call T. She might be at work. The last maybe
I'm gonna
30
still
minutes of it.
answer.
And we had to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dates with B were fun. The food was free and good, and it was good conversation. I feel like he just really needed someone to love him.
Yes. But that's a good transition into our next little segment when you actually meet them, when you make it past texting.
When you make it past texting. How many men have you met from Tinder?
Ooh, okay, let's see. Well, like I said, my very first date was a Tinder date. So there was that one. I mean, I'll ballpark it and say maybe like 5.
Really?
Because I was on Tinder when I was 18, so
Right.
I would say 5. And then from Bumble, I would say there's X. There's
There's no
what name did we give him?
Charlie.
I met Charlie. Technically, I met from Bumble, but Charlie, we didn't match on Bumble, but he saw me from Bumble. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do I count that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say maybe like 3 men from Bumble.
Wow. So, are you a first date expert? Do you not get nervous? And what tips
I
could you give
get
to girls who are going on their first date from a dating app?
Oh, I get so nervous. Let me tell you. You already get like comfortable just talking to the person because it's behind a screen, right? Like you're just
Mm-hmm.
texting. Maybe you're calling, and that's a different type of anxiety right there, talking on the phone. But when you
Right.
know that you're gonna see them in person, it's so nerve-wracking. And I honestly, like, I've been on quite a few first dates. So I always make sure that it's on a weekend because I work all the time. So
She's making that money for us because I'm not going to get a job, so she has to support my lifestyle.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
She's my
Um,
sponsor. Let me stop. They're going to think you.
right. I ain't got money like that. But anyway, so I make sure it's on the weekend. And during like the first part of COVID, I was doing a lot of park dates, which I don't recommend. Don't
I
go to the
remember T's
park.
park date phase. We would always talk after.
Yes. How many dates did I go on? Like 3?
3.
It was 3, and we all went to the fucking park, and I was so I can't go to another park for at least another 5 years because that was the only thing open, the park at the beach.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I forgot about your beach date.
yeah, well, yeah. I get very nervous. I prefer to go out to eat. Like, I don't have a problem eating in front of somebody on the first date. I enjoy a free meal. And it lets me know, like, I like to see how he interacts with the waiters. If he's gonna snatch up the bill first, if he's gonna
Right.
open my door, if he's gonna, just little things like that. And I always make sure I'm late. Every first date, I'm late purposely.
Oh,
If you want to
God.
take me on a date, I'm gonna be late, but I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm gonna keep saying I'm almost there, and I'm like 10 minutes out of the way.
Oh, gosh.
That's my thing. I like to make them wait.
T's a Cancer. I mean, T's a, what is T? A Sagittarius.
I'm a Sag. I like to make
Okay.
men wait on the first date.
So tell us about.
Okay.
I'm not the girl. I can't eat on first dates. I just have anxiety.
You don't even like to eat around me.
I don't.
So I don't
The
think it's
only
a dating
time
thing.
I think it's a food thing. The only time me and T really eat around each other. Well, we ate that pizza. I was starving that day. So good. Um,
You
I
are so
had
dramatic.
I was starving. She literally stars me when we hang out. That's the fucking problem. All it is alcohol and no snacks. We had chips that were in the refrigerator, and I was so
I,
sad.
I am not a snacker, and people judge me for putting chips in the refrigerator, but I highly recommend that you try because they taste way better. Okay, so when you go on your first date, okay, we know that you don't necessarily like to go out to eat, whatever.
Right.
What's like your perfect first date? Like, what would you love to do on a first date?
On my perfect first date, that's a really good question. But yeah, I think the movies and like a walk.
I
Honestly, a
know
walk.
a walk. A lot of people say they don't like the movies for a first date because you can't talk.
Really?
Do you find that comforting though? Like, okay, we're just gonna sit here together.
Yeah, like, because before I go out with anyone, I've already talked to them so much. We don't need to talk the first date. I already know everything about you, you know?
Yeah, that's true. You can go through
So,
that whole get to know me phase already.
yeah, like, and I always find men who love to talk on the phone. So once you get a man who's like, okay, she's gonna listen, she's seemingly cares, they'll tell you whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want to take anything from that, I'd say just be a little bit more open. Sometimes men just really need someone to talk to because, they don't have many people. So, and that'll be easier for you when you go on your first date because you already know their fears, their likes, their dislikes. Just it's like you're meeting up with a friend, but
you're gonna kiss him at the end of the night.
But you may kiss them. And I don't kiss T when I leave her. She doesn't even like to hug me. So it's like, honestly, it's a battle for me because I'm such a hugger. And like, it really just hurts my feelings. But I just let it go this morning.
I don't I don't like contact. Physical contact with anybody.
It's just a mess. Like, I'm such a hugger. I need words of affirmation.
I
T
will
doesn't
give you
offer
words
me
of
anything.
affirmation.
T offers
You
me
know I
words of
love you.
affirmation.
I care about you. Do we need to take a
T,
moment to acknowledge that? Okay, I
we
love
love each
you.
other. I love you too, T. I'm really grateful that we're friends.
Me
And
too. Will you marry me?
I think this is it. Should we call our parents? Guys, long story short, dating is difficult.
Yeah, I feel like if you the way I calm myself down because I have bad anxiety, like I will literally talk myself out of it.
Yeah.
Um, like the last date I went on, that Instagram date, that was the first date I ever let pick me up, and I tell you, I could have died with how much anxiety I had.
Yeah.
It was a mess.
He
But the
was
way I
my
calm myself,
favorite.
he was nice. I wanted to be his friend so bad, but yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. But anyways, the way I calm myself down is first I had to talk to like 5 different people about it just to get confirmation it was okay. And then I had to talk to myself about it, weigh out my pros and cons. And the pros outweighed the cons. And when it came down to the night, like once I walked out there and I sat in the car, it was like, oh, we're here. Just embrace it. Live in the moment. Don't think. Just clear your mind. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna be nervous. Accept the fact that you're gonna be nervous. But as long as you can still move those feet and get out there, you're gonna be okay.
As soon as you get into the car or whatever you're doing, you'll be fine. You just got to make it there.
Just gotta make it there.
That's the first step. Just make it to the date.
Right. Don't bail on them.
Don't bail.
Just go. But if your woman intuition is like, this guy is not safe, listen to that.
Yeah,
Know the difference
absolutely.
between your intuition and your anxiety. That's the first thing. But I will say this, I always have an exit plan. I'm like, if this doesn't work out how I want it to, I'm gonna leave.
The last date I went on was here. I had no way to have an exit plan.
Well, I would say if you don't have a car and you're feeling like, as soon as you start feeling like, oh, I don't want to be here no more, excuse yourself to the bathroom, call an Uber, stay in the bathroom until your Uber's like 3 minutes away or down the street, and then come back out and just keep walking past the table and just go. Just go straight out the door. Stay in the bathroom. And if the Uber is too far away, go back to the table and be like, oh, I think I left something in the bathroom. Go back in there, wait a little longer, then go straight out the door. Now I'm like getting a flood of like memories of all the dates I've been on. And I used to date a lot. I've been out the game for too long.
COVID, man. COVID.
COVID.
I love COVID.
She loves staying at home, people. That's what she means.
I love staying at home. I don't know why everybody was trying to go back. First thing I said to my mom when I got off the plane to see her, I said, I love quarantine. Let's fucking hang out at home.
Oh my God.
I love
Such a
it.
homebody.
I'm such a homebody. It feels so safe at home. We're off topic.
We are.
But as soon as you get on the date, guys, you'll be feeling that sense of relief. And then you'll start to get the anticipation to see them again and again. And next thing you know, you're in a relationship.
You're so right. Because when you first match with someone, there's like nothing there, right? Like, okay, it's a match, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realize, hey, I've been talking to them for a while. Oh shit, now I'm texting them. They have my number. And then you're texting and you're calling and talking to each other. And then boom, you're going on a date. And it's like, oh shit, I'm nervous. You kiss them on the first day. You get these little butterflies. It's nice. It's new. It's fresh. And you're like, are they going to ask me on another date? Oh my God, did I leave a good impression? And then next thing you know, you're on another date.
Yeah.
And then another date. And then they're like, do you want to come over to my place? And you're like, oh shit, this is going somewhere. And then you're starting to hang out and you're going to a place more often. And then you're going to new places together. And then next thing you know, you're catching feelings. And then you're like, oh shit, are we about to be in a relationship? And then boom, relationship. And you're like, oh shit, I'm in a relationship. And it's just like a constant buildup of anxiety and excitement. But what goes up must come down.
Period. It's not always butterflies and rainbows, bitches.
You'll come back down. And hopefully it doesn't end in a breakup. Hopefully it just neutralizes into a regular relationship.
Gosh, well, I know for myself, I definitely won't be getting in a relationship, but T, I hope that you find that.
I hope you find that.
Thank you.
I don't know how I feel about relationships at the moment. Like, obviously I know I want one, but I just don't know.
I feel like we're just too young to be like trying to give our life to one person. In my opinion. It works for other ladies, but God, I just can't imagine that. I have so much shit I want to do, and I can't be traveling the world with a boyfriend at home, unfortunately.
In your situation, yeah, I see that. But I don't plan on doing all that traveling. I'm a simp.
She's a simp.
I love love.
Guys, T's Instagram. And if you see T on Bumble, swipe right.
Listen, the way you sell me every episode.
Swipe right. T.
Please.
T's on Black.
I'm not on there anymore. That was experimental purposes only. I don't recommend it, ladies. I don't recommend Hinge either.
Yeah, Hinge, yeah. No.
That's like a 4 out of 10. Bumble, I'll give it a nice little 8.
Tinder is a 10 out of 10 for what you're looking for.
I'll give Tinder a 7.
A 7?
They're close. I'll say Tinder's a solid 7 because there's a lot of hookup culture on there.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for that, then cool. But if you're looking for a relationship, good luck. eHarmony.
Well, sadly, that's all the time we have for today. But we were able to cover a lot of ground here. A good portion of today's episodes were inspired by some of the requests we've got from you guys. I just can't even let you guys know how happy it makes me feel when I get messages or there's comments. I'm like, yes! Also, we're now on Apple Podcasts, so please rate and comment on there. Screw Spotify. Let's move to Apple users.
My Android gang, we are holding on to Spotify. That $10 subscription is unbeatable. I love you, Spotify.
We love you, Spotify. We love you, Anchor. Thank you for hosting our podcast.
And thank you to the listeners for tuning in. I love you.
We love you guys. Our DMs are always open, so don't forget to comment, like, follow, and share. All of our links can be found on our Instagram page at Land Podcast.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bye, bitches.
Bye.